Hi, today Manmeet Singh is going to represent the assignment on behalf of my group. As mentioned here, the case study is about Saturn Corporation. Saturn Corporation is an automobile manufacturer and a brand name established on January 7, 1985 as a subsidiary of General Motors in response to the success of the Japanese automobile imports in the United States. The aim of the project was to explore the potential for building a small car of superior quality and value as efficiently as possible, combining the most advanced technology with the newest approaches to management. Its assembly plant is in Spring Hill, Tennessee, and a major customer resides in most of the North America, and which includes United States and Canada. Now, talking about the history of the company, in the period from 1882 to 1990, the formation of the revolutionary new small car project, namely Saturn, took place. In November 1983, the Saturn idea was publicized by General Motors chairman Roger B. Smith and General Motors president F. James McDonald. 12 months later, the first Saturn demonstration vehicle was revealed. In July 1919, General Motors chairman Roger Smith and UAV president Owen Weaver drove the very first Saturn off the assembly line in Spring Hill, Tennessee. The first Saturn model, the S series, was significantly successful. A year later, Saturn hit the Canadian market and boomed its capital. After it was introduced in 1919, Saturn received Popular Science's Best of What's New in Automobile award, beating out of 5 other finalists. In 1991, Saturn was awarded Popular Mechanic magazine's 1991 Design Engineering Award for high quality in all new works. In 1996, the short-lived GM EV1 hit Saturn showrooms, later becoming the subject of 2006 documentary film Who Killed the Electric Car, as all as all EV1s were reclaimed by General Motors by 2005. In 1997, Saturn entered the Japanese market and also in the 1999, the Saturn rolled out its 2 millionth car. Later that year, Saturn began producing all of its new L series models, as most of its efforts have been recognized through several awards, as it has become one of the most innovative car manufacturers in the United States. Talking about the business operations of the company, Saturn Logistics' main focus is on primarily three activities: inbound material flow, finished vehicle transportation, service parts support. The first two components fall under the responsibility of the Director of Material Flow and Logistics. The Saturn Service Part Organization is managed as a separate function. Ryder provides Saturn with closed loop, which is also the continuous replenishment system, which helps Saturn in maintaining minimal inventories by implementing JIT, which is called just in time. The just-in-time inventory system is the management system that aligns raw material ordered from suppliers directly with the production schedules. Companies employ this inventory strategy to increase efficiency, decrease waste by receiving goods only as they need them for production processes, which eventually reduces the inventory cost. The outbound logistic process uses a combination of truck and rail transportation to deliver the finished product to certain retailers. Retailers within a 500-mile radius of the plant typically receive vehicles via truck delivery, while the remaining retailers receive vehicles via rail. The proportion of rail to truck deliveries is roughly 60 to 40. Auto hauler trucks and tri-level rail cars are used to move certain vehicles. The third unique aspect of Saturn's outbound logistics process is its relationship. The relationship with Quantum Automotive Transport, which is called QAT, a subsidiary of Ryder Corporation. QAT serves as a dedicated contract carrier for Saturn, moving more than 80% of all truckload shipments of vehicles. QAT also manages the marshalling yard and provides traffic management services, including coordination of premium services and CSX activities. Premium Services provides plants to staging area, vehicle transfers, and rail loading services, while CSX is the origin carrier for all the outbound rail shipments. This relationship provides Saturn with a single point of contact regarding outbound activities. While talking about the order management, the order is developed and submitted to production by marketing department after generating the 6-week forecast and communicating with the retailer. Major changes like vehicles special order can be made 3 weeks prior to the production, while the time is 1 week in case of minor changes like adding a sunroof or changing a stereo. Vehicles are sequenced for production by production control and manufactured in the assembly plant, and the vehicles are made ready for dispatch. Vehicles are loaded, dispatched, unloaded, and delivered to dealers by using carriers. These are some of the problems faced by the company. They require more retailers. The transportation There are much more transportation concerns. The cost of dominance to reduce logistic emphasis. Lack of employee training especially causes damage. That damages impact the cost effectiveness. Also, there are multiple in transit and manipulations issues. There's fast inventory throughput, delays in the delivery of vehicle at the outlet, time elapsed leading to poor suppliers and customer relationship. The challenge is to design solutions that take all problems into account and appease the stakeholders. For each new retailer, the vehicle transport team should choose delivery methods for the best cost and service balance possible. Whether vehicles are transported by truck or rail is the most pressing and challenging decision. All other outbound transport issues can be dealt with easily once this decision is taken care of. The organizational team must assess the pluses of the two methods and decide the each side. For both modes, on the one on-time percentage, the average time and the variation in the transit time are analyzed. The result is truck delivery is much faster and more consistent than of rail delivery. Other than that, the transportation challenges there are some problems related to cost, damage claims. To overcome these damage claims, the individual cost of each location must be assessed. Some analytical approaches should be used to assess the damage claims. Simple grading systems such as satisfactory, neutral, and unsatisfactory would evaluate the current and anticipated performance of the delivery methods in each key areas. Scores of 1, 0, and -1 respectively could be assigned to develop a composite assessment of carrier performance. This method is economical, requires minimal performance data, and gives structure to a process that is otherwise intuitive. Finally, the conclusion: the Saturn Corporation took 8 years and a huge capital investment to build their car. They started with a clean sheet of paper. They investigated the automobile industry, both domestic and foreign, for ideas on what worked best for others. They took the best of these ideas, expanded and refined them, and put together a corporation building world class competitive small cars. They achieved their goals. Other industries should learn from them. Certainly, General Motors is taking what they learned from their Saturn investment and incorporating into their existing plants and facilities. It's not to be overnight experience like Saturn. It will take time, investment, and a strong commitment to regain the role of world leader in automobile industries. Thank you.